body like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 35 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. However, penalty marker on the field. Will it negate the sack? Now it is 1st and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And this time he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Chargers. That his 1st touchdown this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good run. He'll take it forward for 6 yards on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll throw out of the gun. And that ball incomplete over the middle. And Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The tight end going in motion to the left. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. in there on the stop. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. Pick up there of 19 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On the ground, it's Taylor. Yeah! And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Taylor. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
All they needed was a couple yards. But he was prepared, Mike, to dish out all the punishment he could to anyone who stood in his way. And with that mindset, it's no surprise to see him convert for that 1st down.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Harry Flurry. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Carlson's kick is good. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Now McCarthy. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it. on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd and 5. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
The 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. Less than 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. Now a 3rd and 2. A carry here for Brown. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The right side, catch made by McLaurin. They'll come up now for second down and 4. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side caught by Sanders. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down. And it sets up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Third and 9. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Yeah! And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here with Brown. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Terran Johnson up to make the tackle. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 21, Chargers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
And the Broncos first down.
Now Brown. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Putting the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Here's a third down and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Denver. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Kyron Williams. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and 16 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
and 2.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. To throw is McCarthy. Going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right away, they'll set up to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now it's Taylor. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll run here with Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 7 down.
The motion man here is McClure. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Kayvon Thibodeau on the tackle. Brought down back at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one down the field for Everett. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just
the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Up the middle they go. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Broncos. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. The motion man here is McClure. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
Looking to create a little spark here on third down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw, to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And that one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Open man, that's Duvernay. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs, and as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back passes. Now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try now for Zerlock. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. His pass deflected and caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. He'll drop to throw. The right side, catch made by McLaurin. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. They'll look to throw again. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. They'll look to throw yet again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this will wind up a win for the